the New York Jets might have just gotten a massive boost in their perceived draft strategy. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to Talking Jets with Tigo. My name is Tigo, and today we're going to do a video talking about, well, the report that came out that the Indianapolis Colts are interested and might want to come up in the draft to secure tight end Brock Bowers. Now, we're not going to be talking about Brock Bowers, the player, and whether the Indianapolis Colts are incredibly intelligent, incredibly stupid, whether the Jets should just stick and pick. We're not going to have that conversation about Brock Bowers, the player. We're going to dedicate that to an entire video. So stay tuned, hit the subscribe button and the like button, because that really helps so that you can see that video coming out either later today or tomorrow. But we are going to talk about this perceived draft strategy that the New York Jets seem to be employing, if the reports are true, which is that number 10 is for sale, which is, in my opinion, the right move. I love the idea of trading up for one of these wide receivers, specifically Marvin Harrison Jr. or Malik Neighbors. I think they're game changers and would help this offense in such a big way. But that being said, if you get there and you say, you know what, you're going to stick and pick at 10 and the 3 wide receivers are off the board, trading back is the best case scenario. And for you to trade back, you need to have a team that's willing to trade up. And the reality is that 8, 9, and 10 all seem to be for sale. The Atlanta Falcons don't seem all that interested in picking at 8, which means that if a team is wanting to come up for a quarterback, the Atlanta Falcons are a perfect spot to do that. The Chicago Bears also don't seem so keen on picking at 9. So if you are another team trying to look up to come up for a quarterback, 9 is a great spot to do it. And it kind of leaves the Jets in this weird spot, which is if someone comes up to 8 or 9, we kind of don't have a trade partner. But this new buzz about Indianapolis possibly wanting to come up for Brock Bowers is excellent, because Indianapolis is picking at 15. And the reality is that if the Denver Broncos don't come up, it's hard to see the Denver Broncos passing on a guy like Brock Bowers. That seems like a match made in heaven. But also, the New York Jets are a situation where a lot of people seem like or think that Brock Bowers is going to end up a New York Jet. And I get all of that hype. And if Indianapolis is truly trying to set up their offense to be the best version of themselves with relatively new quarterback Anthony Richardson, going out and getting a stud tight end like Brock Bowers is an excellent way to do it, especially if the New York Jets can recoup a day 2 pick in that trade back. Go from 10 to 15 and get a third, maybe even a second. Probably have to throw something back if you want a second. Would be an excellent move. The New York Jets need to try and accumulate as many top 100 picks in this draft as possible. And packaging picks to get picks in the top 100 is the perfect scenario. We need impact players that are going to help this team win and win now. You don't need projects that are going to sit on the bench and pay dividends for you 3-4 years down the line. We need someone who's going to impact now with almost every single pick. And with that being said, trading back would be a very interesting situation. It makes sense for the Indianapolis Colts to want to go get a tight end. A quarterback's best friend, especially a young one, is a good tight end. And it makes sense for the New York Jets because we don't have a ton of day 2 capital and we want to get more. So trading back and still being able to get the wide receiver that you want to get your hands on, accumulating another 3rd round pick, giving you the ammunition to now, if you want to come back into the 2nd round and get that offensive lineman, whether on the interior or on the exterior at tackle, makes a ton of sense. And it frees you up and gives you the ability to start addressing things that you need to start thinking about for the future, whether it's interior defensive lineman, cornerback, safety, and all of these other things. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. And last but not least, go Jets.